Hello to everybody and welcome to this ZKTeco Global Seminary. My name is Fernando and I'm very happy to stay with all of you and share with you some information about the ZKTeco and what will be the future related to the partners. So as all of you know, over almost the past 2 years, we have suffered a pandemic that neither of us had never ever imagined. It has brought many chances in our lives in all the aspects, possible aspects, personal aspects, business aspects, social aspects, economic aspects. So based on it, on behalf of ZKTeco Global, I want to thank you, all of you, to stay there with us, even sometimes suffering, making a lot of different contributions based on your knowledge, based on your experience, as well as all the passion, all dedication showed during this difficult period that with all of us suffering. If we talk about the change that COVID brings us, I would like to offer some lights about that. It's clear that everything moved to the digital. Everybody is using communication tools in computers, like webinars, like some video conference, social network apps. So all moved to digital. It's also true that after this period, there are more internal and external controls in the world. Even inside the countries, you have a lot of controls, and of course, moving from one country to another country now is like it's a little difficult. So it's clear that this will stay with us in the next months or probably years, and this is another change after these 2 years. It's clear that seems that will be good improvements in the ecological quality, the environment. More people are focusing the environment, in the quality of the air, in the closed space. All things related to ecology will be more important from now. In fact, one of the things will be more interconnection in order to keep the society in not so many different levels. So more interconnection between the social, between the economic, and between the ecologic, and to keep balance about this kind of things. I'm sure this bring us a lot of different business chances. By the other hand, and it's normal that a new relation between employees and companies. Many companies now, the employees are working at home, and working at home means some change in the relation between company and employees. So it's clear that this new period, a new way to the society is moving to work, bring us some chances in terms of cloud solutions, as we will see later. So all of these bring us challenge and chances, but it's clear that for me one of the most important challenges in the human will be that staying at home, working at home, has broken, probably another reasons too, but has broken all the relationship between the people and companies, in personal, in business, in social, in different areas. So as human, thinking in the personal, but thinking also in the business, we should recover this relationship as soon as possible, and this is critical for society and business. In terms of all of you that you have relations as distributors or system integrators, you have relations with different installers, different suppliers, different partners, different end user. But it's critical that without that, the business is quite complicated. And as soon we recover this normal situation, first will be very healthy for psychology of the people, but also the business will return better and better. So this is one of the most important challenges. And let's go to talk about what is the future, what is the ZKTeco in the future, and what is the partners to show some picture what will be happening in the near future. I want to share with all of you, 3 or 4 points that is like related ZKTeco in terms of the future business. The first one, I think that considering before that we produce normally in China, in the new worldwide situation we are having, ZKTeco wants to have different production centers around the world and focus in new solutions and new products, that these products or these solutions can be from local to global. So it's clear that there are some areas that are expert in some areas, and this is one of the points that we need to consider in ZKTeco. Having different worldwide centers of production. When I say production, it's not only hardware. We should consider production like cloud solutions, platforms, and everything. So this is one of the things that ZKTeco is doing and will be bigger and bigger in the next years. Another thing is that based in the current situation and COVID, the only that bring us COVID is do the things faster, is that step by step all the solutions, all the platforms are moving to the cloud. From the PC to the cloud, this is one of the most important challenges of ZKTeco, and we are doing now. It doesn't matter if it's CCTV cloud solutions for recording or it's access control, it's a platform to third-party develop something, but at the end it's clear that step by step, and probably during this seminar all of you will have opportunity to discover some of them, that all the solutions are moving to the cloud, and ZKTeco should be and will be in top 1 to move into these solutions in the market. Another key point that ZKTeco will move is set up more and more third-party integrations with or bridges with the top players in different security or business areas. Let's say that we should make integrations with the biggest or the best ERP systems, with the biggest or the best security companies. It doesn't matter if it's related to intercom or is related to home automation or office automation, but it's clear that because ZKTeco cannot develop everything directly, so the bridges with these players will be critical to offer to the partners more, more range of solutions they can put to the end user or to the installers. Another point that is critical, and after COVID, is that really we need to be closer. We need to close relationships with the partners. Partners should be closer to the system integrator and installers. In order, this close relation is based also to communication, right? So at the end, the most important is ensuring the professional and profitable business in all of the chain that we are having now, from the manufacturer to the end user. And the last point, probably, it's like we need to consider, because the product line and the solutions we are having is bigger and bigger and bigger and more extended, and some of them are linkaged with another solutions, it's clear that we need better understanding and knowledge about all the platforms we have. We need to explain very clear and better all the platforms we have, all the solutions we have. We need to know and understand the services, the products, the solutions, in order to improve the sale and the quality service we are offering to end user. So I hope during this seminar you learn a lot, and we can open your eyes in terms of new solutions you can apply to the market. One thing is clear, is like, when we are moving, as I mentioned before, we are moving to the cloud, from the PC or to the new solutions to the cloud, it's clear that the business mode changed. Before, a lot of products you can sell and that's all, but now everything that is in SaaS, everything is related in cloud is pay as service. So the mentality to sell is different, the way to pay is different. You need to offer better service because you are charging money for service. So keep this in your mind, because this is something that is changed very fast in the world, not only in ZKTeco, but also in all security, all technology companies, even financial companies are trying to do this, right? So nothing else. I only want to have last message to all of you is like the future of ZKTeco really is very exciting in this new worldwide reality. Of course, with all new platforms and solutions, as well the new business modes, as I mentioned before, based in cloud, based in integrations, and based in services. So we all, ZKTeco and the partners, we all need to be ready regarding the social, regarding technology, and in commercial point of view for this new area. So I invite all of you to enjoy and share with us during this new period with all the possible maximum encourage, the possible maximum passion, dedication, and success. So let's go to renew ZKTeco family together and grow together. At my best wishes for this seminar. Thanks a lot to all of you and keep safe. Bye.
Hello everyone, distinguished partner and friends. I'm Jeff from International Product Team. It's my honor to be here to share our presentation. Firstly, warmly welcome to attend this webinar. And also, thank you for all of you support ZKTeco brands all the time. Thanks. And everyone knowing that now is the new time era of the IoT, 5G, computer vision, and also big data. The new technology, always the empowerment, the new industries. For ZKTeco, we are devoted to develop hybrid biometric and AI technology to the aim to enhance the security level and solutions in reach. Today, our topic is the ZKTeco CV security, the enterprise total solutions. Now I will share the four parts. The first is for the what's the ZKTeco CV security. The second, platform introduction. The highlights. The third, highlight of the functions. The last one for the solutions scenarios. So what's the ZKTeco CV security? It's based on the hybrid biometric and computer vision technology and provide the person plus car and object integrated security software management platform. So here, there maybe you have some doubts. So before we know, everybody knows the ZKTeco security, but today we share the new concept, ZKTeco CV security. So what's the difference between the ZKTeco security and ZKTeco CV security? So firstly, we are also still based on our core the technology, L4, fingerprint, palm, iris, and visible light facial recognition, and also near-infrared visible face recognition. This is for the hybrid biometric. At this time, we especially to end the computer vision. What's the computer vision? It's called AI. Okay. From this diagram, it's very interesting. This diagram is showing us about ZKTeco, the security platform, all the integration and upgrading step by step, year by year. The first generation we call the security 1.0 version. Everybody knows for the ZKTeco access 3.5, ZKTeco access, and also ZK parking. Okay, all the three, the software just maybe have the single module and two module like time attendance as with the access control. Also just the single parking module. Okay. The second generation we call the ZKTeco security. Everybody knows the first version. I remember in 2016 we released the first version ZKTeco security. At that time they just only have the four module: access control, time attendance, and parking. Also for the vehicle maintenance, just only four the module. Also for the generation the 3, we call the ZKTeco CV security. Is the main topic today. Okay, we can see especially for the red color side, there are several modules like cloud service, the AI, and also video surveillance, and also for intelligent analysis. Also, we add the temperature module to all the new technology. The factories to the target is to enhance and strengthen our total solutions, more security and more smarter. And also from this diagram, another interesting information we can see. Different generation, our software and solutions, the ability will be scaled another level. Okay. Next part, let's talk about our software, the architecture. We can see there are 5 layers. The first layer for the sensor layer. The second, the network, platform, application, also for display layer. This time in the ZKTeco CV security, this new platform, we end the AI service, MQ service in the platform, and also for the application layer, we add the video surveillance, and also for intelligence analysis. This all the advanced technology inside. This diagram is for the system typical diagram. We divided just the 3 parts. Firstly, for the entry and exit security management. The second is for the smart office. The third is for the safety prevention. Everybody knows all the module. We can see the access control, entrance control, parking, vehicle management, and also for elevator. This time, I want to emphasize here about access control. We added some intelligence analysis factors inside, like the access control with the video surveillance and the analyze AI linkage for the specific scenarios to be used. The last one for the intelligent video. This part is highlights. Is part 3. I will emphasize to introduce this part. And also for the top level, we can see the server and the monitoring center. Okay. This whole the typical top diagram is a big difference with the ZKTeco security. About the ZKTeco CV security, the design idea is like this. The idea is we call the one center for defense line. First line, for the free gate, for the outside monitoring, for people's access control, and for the visitor management, and also for vehicle access for the first defense lines. The second is for the parking lot side to management. The three is for the office gates and the pedestrian management. The fourth one is for the office inside area for the security management, like restaurant, canteen, also for financial room, manager room, there is. For the ZKTeco CV security, this platform, there are three. We sum up the three advantages. Firstly, this time we integrate with the intelligent video analysis into this platform. The second, for visible data, the dashboard. The third one, we add more the Microsoft structure inside of this platform. The third part, we talk about the highlights of the functions of the ZKTeco CV security. The highlight is very interesting since it is for the intelligent analysis. Intelligent analysis for the face, like face alerts, for people, car, objects, all the integration in the platform. We can add more the AI factors. Intrusion, wandering, cross line, area, enter. From the diagram, we can see the people just cross the barrier. So the people just stand in the monitoring center. Well, easy to know what happened outside, and also trigger alarm. The next for the face and body vehicle search. For some scenarios like this, from the diagram, we can see the people just go around in the capitals. So, like for example, like in the park, if there just some children was lost, so this function is very useful to find these lost children. As for the parking lot management, this function exists for the parking. If this parking lot is not belongs to this person, okay, the person just park here, so the camera will be trigger alarm too, and also to trigger alarm, and also to indicate him cannot park here. Also, this time we enhance the monitoring for the video surveillance. The video surveillance, based on this platform, we can support more than 1,024 the video channel. Okay, another interesting highlight functions that is for we call the DCS for elevator control management. From the diagram, we can say every morning there are some people just waiting for being clean, just waiting for the elevator. So the efficiency is very low. So we provide this DCS solution. DCS solution there is. We provide three types. Firstly, for the DOP, second the COP, and the DOP mixed with COP. How to understand this function? We already integrate with the head touch and calling and speech. This was three famous inventor brand. So like this, if some person, if some visitor, for example, if some visitor coming to visit us, okay, if he already pre-reservation, okay, he just use his QR code, use his face, just directly go to the parking lot, the pedestrian, and also when he scan his face, his QR code in the pedestrian area, okay, the elevator will automatically to take this person to go to his destination floor. Very, very convenient. The third one is for the visitor management. There we list here just the three workflow. Firstly, for the pre-invite reservation. The second is for the online and self reservation. The third one is for the if this person just directly go to this company, so he can go to the reception to manually to register his basic information. And also, this based on this platform, we already finished so many integration with third party like the map, Gmap, Google Map, also Baidu. Second, for the fire alarm, the first step we already finished to integrate the bodies from the Russia, the brand. And also, we integrate the messaging notification, Amazon, WhatsApp, and Line. It's very useful, these functions. The four parts, we talk about solution scenarios. Based on the all above, we talk about introduce these very useful, very interesting functions, the highlight functions. So I just list here one example. We call it smart campus. Actually, the campus is a general concept. We can see with our view, the technology and the AI analysis knowledge, the new technology can bring more convenience for us in normally in daily life. For all the new highlight features and specific scenarios can be just as a small scenario can be used different industry like office, building management, campus, and also for government building and also for school management. Thank you. That's all about our presentation today. Thank you so much. Again, hope this presentation will give you the big surprise and bring you more opportunities to get more big success in the future. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Vinod, and I'll be introducing the Minerva platform today. The Minerva platform is an open platform which provides a set of services which either solve a common business function or provide capabilities to connect to various devices, including ZKTeco devices as well as new age IoT devices as well. The individuals and enterprises can use these services provided by the platform to build and publish their own SaaS model-based applications or products to solve a particular business problem. The platform is built upon Amazon AWS services, so it is secure, fast, efficient, flexible, stable, safe, scalable, and reliable. A common business function set which the platform provides are being constantly expanded to make available new functions within the platform as inherent functionalities. As of now, the main common business functions that are provided by the platform include user management, company management, notification management, subscription management, and payment management. This is the Minority business function architecture, wherein we have a set of core services which are then used to build upon other services and functionalities on the platform to provide various capabilities for individuals and enterprises. The core services of the platform include user authentication management, payment management, license management, multi-company management, device management. Based on these core services, Other services and features are provided by the platform, which include instant messaging service, which allows for team collaboration, platform creation. We have developer center, which allows for individual enterprises to build and publish their own solutions. The platform also allows easy integrations to third-party IoT ecosystems like Apple HomeKit, Google G Suite, Office 365, etc. Then we have a video service as well, which allows for online video streaming as well, snippet recording and viewing at a later time. Then we have biometric verification API service, which allows facial identification through RESTful interfaces. Then we have online market, we have big data analysis, etc. The key features of the platform include REST API standards. All the services which are built on the platform follow the industry standard REST interface. So this allows for individuals and enterprises to choose a language of their choice and be platform agnostic to develop their own business solutions. The platform is secure and scalable since it is based upon Amazon AWS services. The platform also provides business intelligence support for business insights using big data analysis, AI technology, and machine learning as well. The platform provides robust IoT support, that is management and connection to a large number of ZKTeco smart devices and third-party devices is supported, as well as connection to mainstream IoT ecosystem as well. The platform also makes it easier to integrate the platform into other third-party solutions or to integrate other third-party solutions within the platform as well. The platform provides a rich set of common business function support, which is being constantly expanded, and new services are being added to the platform to make it easier for individual and enterprises to build and scale solutions easily. As of now, the major common business functions provided by the platform include subscription, payment, user management, company management, notification management, etc., and many more. The Developer Center portal is provided by the platform for individuals and enterprises to create, manage, and publish their application. This portal also provide access to individual and enterprises to look up documentations on the services provided by the platform, as well as the features and capabilities of the services provided by the platform. The platforms allow for easy integration to third-party IoT platforms as well, which includes Office 365, Google G Suite, Apple HomeKit, etc. IoT platform provides a rich set of services which are being constantly expanded. So the core services provided by the platform include user authentication service. This service provides user authentication over industry standard OAuth2 protocol, and it also provides support for third-party authentication services as well. This service also provides company management as well, in addition to the user management. Then we have organization management service. All the organizations have a need to record their employee or workforce details. These details usually include employee details, their designation, their departments, and various other details and information. For all of these features, the organization management service provide capabilities to address this particular problem. Then we have location service. The location service allows for physical address mapping to geolocation on maps and also supports geofencing based on the geolocation. These locations can be assigned to both people and devices to support and solve various business problems. Apart from the geolocation and geofencing, the The location service also provides virtual area segregation as well. And we have notification service. So notification service provides support for enterprise grade notifications like SMS and emails, and also supports notifications for the new age social media platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, etc. This notification service also provide push capabilities as well. Then we have notification management service. This service is based upon the previous notification service, and it provides audit log for the various notifications. And that is when a notification was sent, whether what time it was sent to, and in case the user was offline or was not available or not registered on the platform, the application can store these notifications on this service. And this particular service can then be used when the user logs onto the platform, and the notification will be shown to the user real time based on the application's needs. Then we have storage service. The storage service is a service which allows object storage, meaning that it allows a storage of any kind of files. These files may be documents, PPTs, audio clips, video clips, or any other things which an application may require to store for a company or for a user in their system. This service is very secure as it is based upon Amazon AWS S3 service. Then we have device management service. The device management services support connection to ZKTeco devices as well as third-party devices, and also the new age IoT devices as well. Then we have instant messaging service. The instant messaging service is built upon the various core services which are already provided by the platform. This service enables for quick creation of team collaboration platforms like Microsoft Teams or Slack, and it provides SDKs to make the application build up faster. That is, it allows scaffolding of applications using the SDKs, which are available for both mobile and web. Then we have a video service. This video service allows for real-time video streaming from the devices, as well as recording and reviewing video snippets from the device based on certain events or the system's recorded snippets as well. Then we have a biometric service. The biometric service allows user identification based on their facial identification, that is facial biometrics. So the user have to be registered for their own facial identification. Once the user is registered, the service can be used to authenticate the particular user over a REST API. So this service is device independent. That is, it doesn't require any device to be available. All the capabilities are provided over a RESTful interface. Then we have subscription service. Subscription service allows for creation and management of standard subscription packages for various applications that can be built on the platform. It allows for customization of the subscription packages that are required on certain parameters for various applications. This subscription service also provides support for payment via credit card and other payment modes as well. We have a few use cases for the platform, wherein we have cloud attendance, which allows for collecting user punch-in details either through devices or through applications, and generate attendance reports for them. And these can then be used by the organizations to run their payroll system or do any other business problem addressal as well. Then we have ZK Bio Office, which is a collaboration platform. Then we have cloud access. This allows for managing security for organizations' various sites via admin and create authentications for user based on their authentication levels and identities. We have Cloud Visitor. This is a visitor management system which allows for managing of visitors either via ZKTeco devices, and or it also allows for invitations to be sent out to visitors via an email or SMS, and the users can register via that invitation links. It also allows for on-site registration for the visitors, and based on the visitors' profile, the access are granted to the visitors as well. So for the Minority platform, thank you.
So our distinguished customer, our business cooperators, today will be our topic online about our new cloud software. So during the coronavirus time, we have conquered all of this suffer time, and we found that most of this business environment has changed. People goes online, and our business also trans to online business. So today I'm gonna introduce our online SaaS business. More than that, I will introduce a business cooperation way. This is the Wonder Cooperation later. So you will see in my topic, I will introduce three parts. One is for our cloud platform. I will introduce what's the difference and how to make sure the stability, the security insurance of our software. The second part, we will continue to introduce our real-time cloud model, which is the difference than our normal project software. The last one, I will introduce the business model, the Wonder business model. So first of all, you will see we focus on software service set and the platform service set. We will use AWS Cloud as our basement, our infrastructure. We will build real-time cloud based on this. As you know, AWS is a famous cloud infrastructure service company. They will offer security connection, security storage, and more than that, they will make a flexible access from the worldwide. The speed, the stability will be ensured. We focus on real-time cloud, which is our famous SaaS cloud to solve this time attendance and payroll business requirements. With this cloud-driven business system, you will get a good business deals, and also has free data management and also business transaction will help you to transform the local service deployment to online software. Last one, this operation will change the business and the administration way of the software. So, real-time is actually based and inherited from our famous real-time project version. This is the version has the similar function, but it's a cloud-based software. This cloud architecture being designed by our US library. It includes geofence, location monitoring, and outdoor management, and the simple access control, dashboard of the temperature detection, also has the attractive time attendance dashboard to allow you to check the employee and the whole company's attendance traction in real time, and has digital reimbursement function that allow a subscription of this software in monthly or yearly, and has more email and WhatsApp notification to connect your employee closer. And we have data management to allow you to configure this user data in cloud. Last one, this software also has a mobile application to allow this mobile work. And this is the time attendance dashboard. So in this dashboard, you will see the overview of this company. This is the complete available of the employee activities. And also, there's a statistics of the company employees. You will see all of this dynamic information in real time by every clock, by every transaction, and by every employee's punch on the mobile or on the desktop software. So there's also a comprehensive figures for better understanding for all administrators. If you were a vendor of this company, you will be able to know this company's operations states. And here's a live update about employee movement. Also, there's a live device states events monitoring. This is convenient for the vendor to operate this company's business. So, as usual, this software is similar to our offline version, which is the project version built time. You will see the familiar functions. You will see the most powerful functions. This, more than that, the cloud version built time will has more than 14 different report formats. And also we have different payroll connections to different countries. And here, the most powerful part is the mobile part. And we improve most of the function of the mobile stack. Say we have the mobile application automatically transfer all data to cloud service. And we get access to check-in, requirement, holidays, and the reports. All of these mobile applications has two versions. One is for your employee, one is for your administrators. They have different function to management this company's shifts, attendance better. And we have some new function like leave balance states will allow customer to apply leaves on a mobile and admin do the authoritating on the mobile side too. And also we have submit expense details. So your employee can do the reimbursement on mobile. And the last one is the employee attendance states. So you won't need to generate the reports to the employee. Employee can check the attendance states, the attendance details by themselves. So this is the mobile side. Well, I already finished most of this function, and later my colleague will continue to introduce the Bell Time version. You will see the detailed function. Today, I will introduce the most important part is about the vendor management. So vendor management, actually, it's a creative business operation way to us. We know in our sales chain, there's a vendor. We are the vendor of the software. Also, there's another kind of vendor who will offer the software management, the after-sales service, and the general maintenance service to a company. SaaS business is not one payment business. User can do the monthly subscribe, and also vendor can do the service by month. So suppose that a company has 4 different kind of rule. One is the creator of this company. He has the rights to change this company. The second is the admin. The creator assign this admin to management this company's business, configure the shifts, management the attendance. The third one is the employee. They will use the normal function and get easier access to their data, management their attendance. The most important people we create for this company is the vendor. Vendor is a rule that create alone some else, a service people, to join his company. And this company has, this vendor in this company has special authority to help these people to management his company's business, the logic configuration, this report generation, and this device maintenance. So this way will offer the vendor a flexible way to rental the device or rental this software to one company. This creates a new way for a better service to the company. So company, even though they use the powerful software, they can get a better in-time service. You do not need a vendor to ride car to your company to do this maintenance. This is all online. Vendor has a vendor management console to management different company in one place, and also all of this is online. So you will see that for a company, so suppose he has company ABC, he's the creator of this company, and also he will invite different vendor from different company who offer the service to join the company A or company C. So this vendor will log as a special rule in this company to do this maintenance. And the vendor has a vendor dashboard to see all of this information. Don't worry about this. Vendor has a special access controlment by the creator. Creator will configure which part or which data or which device can be accessed or can be maintained by this vendor. So we create this vendor management. Actually, we are creating a new business opportunities, and we also simplified the user business and the administrative operations. The third one, we offer a service connection with users company and expand this business. Suppose that the user that a vendor offer the service to, and the user feel very satisfied with this vendor's software, they will continue to purchase more function from this vendor. And the first one will offer the complete visibility of your company entities. And the vendor will have a comprehensive statistical figures of this company. And the last one, a vendor will have a report about the subscription, the devices. We will use this for the accounting of this shared profit. So we sell software to the vendor. Vendor offers the service to the final company, and we share the profit together. Not only the devices, it's about the wholesale part, the device, the service profit, and this rental business profit. And here is the vendor dashboard. So here you will see As a vendor, at the left side bar, you will see the list of the different companies that you offer the service to. And the red part is the vendor dashboard. This will give you a total number of the company you offer service to, and a company with valid license. Which company already purchased this license? Which company already have this maintenance or configuration requirements? And the total number of devices belong to the vendor. So this is the rental business. You can rental this device to company, and also you can see the location of the device with online offline states all over this company under your service. And the last one is the company location, which of your in your service range. And this platform will offer a capability for our vendor to change the vendor service information. Like you can change the software logo, you can change the software information. So customer, every time they search for a service or search for a software, they will find your service and your software. This will create a second branding opportunity for you to create more valuable service. So we hope this vendor management will offer a good business opportunities to our distributor, our system integrator, and our system installer and system service people, a online tools, a online way to do this service, and will reduce your cost, reduce your time to do the service. And with these tools, we hope that our SaaS business will offer a good experience for final customers. They can offer this business online, and they can also offer this service online. So we call this all subscribe for in the company. I hope this topic will help you to know the power of our SaaS business. Beyond that, we will continue to release more different SaaS business modules and improve our vendor system to create a win-win business to all of our suppliers, our vendors, our customers. Thank you.
Hello everyone, here I would like to introduce you ZKTeco Enterprise Grade Time and Attendance Solution, BioTime 8.0. It's a powerful web-based time and attendance management software that can handle hundreds of devices, thousands of employees and their transactions. It works as a private cloud to offer employee self-service through mobile application and web browser. Multiple administrators can access BioTime 8.0 anywhere by web browser at the same time. First, I will make a general instruction of the BioTime 8.0 modules. Personnel module. The personnel module includes 4 parts. Department management to set the company's main architecture. Employee management to enter the employee's information, such as biometric template, resignation, attribute information, and so on, into the system. Allocating employees to various departments and to maintain employee details. Workflow management to create a systematic structure with multi-level management. Configurations to add document details to each employee. For the upcoming version of BioTime 8.0, it supports to import and export of employee data with USB format. Device module. Device management includes the installation of devices and settings the device parameters. It allows you to manage the connected devices from the system. The E-data of the devices will be auto-synchronized by area. This module also allows to manage short message, biophoto attendance transaction, registration devices, and so on. Attendance module. The software supports multiple terminals for employee attendance, such as mobile app, attendance device, and fingerprint scanner. All the attendance records from these terminals will be uploaded to the software for attendance calculation. The software can generate 31 kinds of attendance reports, which has mostly satisfied the customer's need. The attendance reports can be exported to corresponding email account, server path, FTP or SFTP server path, according to the set frequency. The third-party software can integrate with the software and get the attendance result with API, database middle table, or reading the exported attendance report. The software mainly has 4 kinds of schedules: department schedule, group schedule, employee schedule, and temporary schedule. To satisfy our customers' needs according to the different timetable rule setting, the schedule can be classified as flexible shift schedule, auto shift schedule, cross-day shift schedule, and multi-timetable shift schedule. The rule for non-scheduled day setting is for the personnel who is not assigned to a time schedule but have attendance punch records and need to process time and attendance calculation. For the upcoming version of BioTime 8.0, it supports leave balance management. Payroll module. The payroll management efficiently manages the financial records of the employees. It keeps track of all the payroll-related details. 4 simple steps to use payroll module. First, users can set formulas for overtime, exception, leave, other kinds of increment and deduction. Second, set the salary structure for corresponding employee, such as set the basic salary, bond formulas for the employee. Third, employee can ask for loan, salary advance, and reimbursements as required. Fourth, make the payroll calculation. The software will get the attendance calculation result from attendance module to make the payroll calculation. Users can calculate the payroll by day, by week, or by month. Check and export corresponding payroll report. Access Control Module. The logic of Access Control Module is designed based on the advanced access control function in attendance push device, shown as this picture. Once the attendance device connects with the software will judge whether the attendance device can be set as access control device. If yes, then the users can set the access control parameters, time period, holidays, access groups, unlock combinations, and so on the software. And the software will issue the settings to the attendance device. The device will judge whether the employee has the access opening the door according to the unlock combination setting. So, the access control module of BioTime 8.0 can't connect ZKTeco in Bio or C3 series controllers because the business logic is different. All the functions are developed based on the attendance push device. Visitor module. A visitor management system represents all the procedures and activities that an organization has set in place to handle visitor movement from beginning to the end as part of the visitor's interface. The visitor is integrated with access control module facilitates to control records and check visitors. The functional features of this module include visitor reservation and approval, visitor entry registration, visitor exit registration, visitor history report, enable or disable visitor status. Meeting module. The meeting module eases the process of planning and booking a meeting from hassle to harmony between teams by managing the meeting requests, providing access to only the required attendees, schedule, agenda, and other related actions. For the coming version of BioTime 8.0, the integration with Zoom facilitates BioTime 8.0 to realize the online meeting function. MTD module. The MTD module obtains verification records from the mask and body temperature detection devices and shows the records on the software in real time. On dashboard, it makes statistics for the daily and monthly temperature and mask status of employee. If there is a personnel who has higher body temperature or does not wear a mask, an email notification will be sent to the personnel himself, the system super user and system user who has permission to access the department to which the personnel belongs. And also, if the personnel's app status is enabled, the software will also push notification to corresponding personnel app account. And the software will generate corresponding statistic reports for the temperature and mask. Mobile app. The mobile app comes with a user-friendly interface. It integrates with Google Maps. Employee can make real-time attendance with geographic location, and the attendance records will be uploaded to the software in real time for attendance calculation. Users can set the employee or department's attendance range on the software so that the employee can only make attendance within specific attendance range. Employee can apply for manual log, leave, overtime, schedule adjustment, and so on. And the employee can approve a corresponding request under the condition that he has the right. Private and public announcement can be set and pushed to the corresponding employee's account. The approver and admit can check employees' attendance report. Multiple languages are supported for different countries and regions. The system setting facilitates you to assign system users, configure roles for each user, and set mailbox automatic export task, backup and restoration, data migration, operation logs act. Here are some typical features of the system module. Authentication management, data backup and restoration, data migration from ZKTime.net, ZKTime Web, BioTime 7.0, WDMS to BioTime 8.0, attendance report and transactions auto export, LDAP integration for employee and users information synchronization, custom email template, Trello integration for WhatsApp and SMS alert. Export encryption for the export file from the software to ensure the data security. And second, I would like to introduce you the application of BioTime 8.0, such as government institution, construction site, train stores, commercial office, hospitals, retail and logistics, school and universities, and bank. Third, I would like to introduce you some successful cases of BioTime 8.0. First is a successful case for Office. The project can handle 500 G3 plus and more than 10,000 personnel. For the places that do not have a 3G or 4G signal, the device will upload attendance records via SMS to BioTime 8.0. And Biotime 8.0 integrates with third-party HR system via database middle table to synchronize personal data. Integrates with AD for user login. The second successful case is for pandemic in Turkey. Personnel needs to show his code. The device will upload the code to Biotime 8.0. Biotime 8.0 will query and recognize the code's data from the Turkey government's database. Feedback the result to the device. If the code is normal, then it requires the personnel to make body temperature and mask detection. If it's normal, then the personnel's pass is allowed. On the software, there is a real-time monitoring dashboard for the verification. Through the case study, we can see that Biotime 8.0 can handle hundreds of devices and thousands of employees and their transactions. Third-party software can be integrated with Biotime 8.0 via API, middle table easily for data synchronization. Also, Biotime 8.0 can integrate with local media app for specific message notification and so on. Finally, I would like to show you the specifications of Biotime 8.0. First is the software specifications, such as the system architecture, template, network, database, supported operating systems, recommended browser version, software capacity. And second is the hardware specification. This is the basic hardware requirement for installing Biotime 8.0. For some big projects, we will give specific suggestions for hardware requirement in order that the software can perform well. So this is the introduction of Biotime 8.0. For more information, please visit our company website. Thanks for listening.
Dear ZKTeco partner, nice to meet you. I am Vic, the product manager from the vehicle management department. In the past 2 years, we have experienced the global prevailing pandemic in the past that we have never imagined. The pandemic changes us a lot of in our lives and in our works, and at the same time, it also promotes the progress of digitalization in all industry. What have ZKTeco done under the background? So this is our topic. We will introduce a new cloud solution in digital time. ZKTeco cutting-edge OTA car park terminal management cloud platform. Before we introduce the new solutions, we can review the older mode. For example, in a project, if our device have problem, our customer will give us call and complaints, and we must arrange our after sale personnel to drive a car to go to the project site. This may be need 1 hour or 2 hours, and after he arrived the site, he needed to analyze the problem and analyze problem, locate the problem. Sometimes it may be solved the problem directly, but most of the time he must to go back and to talk about the development, and maybe to take some accessory to go back to the site again. So after the problem solved, it may be need a long time. It has low it has low efficiency and high cost. Of course, it will give poor customer experience and a bad enterprise image. We just called the traditional mode as a passive service. What is a passive service? It means we offer our service from the end customer if they have problem. So in the digital time, so we don't think this is a good way. Based on the cloud and the AIoT technology and the combines our new conception. What is the concept? It's about connecting through our ZKPOS platform to connecting device, to connecting our customer, our partner, and connecting service. So we call this is active service. In this mode, through our platform, we can get the device information directly and do our service from active. So the next part I will introduce what is the POMS, and how the POMS can empower our partner, and what benefit can POMS bring to our to bring our partner. ZKTeco POMS software offers work-based operation and maintenance system for real-time monitoring of car park, including real-time summary of equipment information, which indicate the car park area information, device status, and the install alarm and the handling of device abnormality. It is an optimal system for SI to convenient and effective to offer service. There I have two important points. I think we should know that the first one is our device can connect our ZKPOM if they connect the wide area network. And the second important, this is cloud-based. This means we can check our device status in project in anywhere, in any time and anywhere. It can break up the time and space limited. This is the platform architecture. In the hardware level, we now have integrated our LPR camera, including LPR 300, LPR S1000, and LPR 4000. And in the next step, we will integrate more and more parking device into this system. And through the network, all device information will upload to the cloud, and we can have some application based on work platform and app. POMS have 5 main modules. The first is device management. That means we can add our device and check the device status and update their firmware. And the second is the project management. The project management means if our partner have project, you can put the project information, the project location, and the project contact to this platform, and The second is real-time monitoring. This means we can monitor our device status. And the fourth is the data report. All device information and our operation information will become a data report. This will help our partner to make a decision. The last one is customer management. It means like our many customer, he have a lot of customer like a SI, like a dealer, and like industry customer. This part we have introduced what is the ZKPOMS, and the next part we will introduce the platform function. First, this is the POMS, logical flow. It means our partner, after sale personnel, he can make a log and then use the app to scan our QR code of our device, and our device will register on the POMS cloud, and then it can do device management and equipment management, and all device and the information will become a report. And sometimes if the device have problem, it will have abnormal for our after sales man. The second is our monitoring panel. This monitoring panel is a virtual data display platform. It can show different data in different dimensions, and this data can offer for our partner to make some decisions. For example, from the product dimensions, it can reflect which product is good and which product have problems, and we can from this data we can analyze the problem, and from the area dimensions we could know which area we sell is good, our sales is good, and which area is not good, and thus we can increase the market promote in the area is not so good. And from customer dimensions, we can know which industry customer we have a high share, and which customer we don't have involved, and we need to develop a new customer or so on. And the three is the OTA firmware update. I think this is the most important function in our ZKPOMS. As we know, we have a doctor team to update the algorithm, and we will release our organization many times. And if our customer don't have this platform, he needs to go to the project one by one to update the device. That is not convenient and not easy for our partner. And if you use OTA firmware, after we confirm with the end users, we can choose the device which need update. Just click, we can update our firmware successfully. And sometimes if the device have bugs or we have published new features, we also can update the functions through OTA function. For my opinions, we can offer better service and better service for our customers through OTA, and based on this function, we can establish a connection with our customer, and for a long time, and there will be there are new requirements. This one is work-based real-time operating and monitoring system. It faster, it can upload device information like the device model, the device work time, and the device maintenance period, and other information. And the second is the monitoring information. We can monitoring the device real time. We can know the such as if the interface is okay, the CPU is okay, or the flash, or other information. And about the remote control, we can set the restart through this function, and we can make the device make a factory setting. And the last one is device log. The device log will upload to our platform or in the last time. That means if the device have any problem, we can analyze the problem fast through the device log. And through this monitor system, I think we can solve 80% problem in our office. That means our employer no need to go to site, especially in pandemic time. And if sometimes we must to go to site, we can know what is the problem and know the solution, how we solve the problem before we go site, and after we arrive site, we can solve problem as soon as possible, give a good service for our customer, and make a good impress. The last one is the level of customer management. Our partner have different level management. All information we can add in this design. Okay, let me make a summary. What advantages we have bring to our partners, no ZK POMS. POMS can offer less maintenance and higher efficiency. That means we can reduce the cost, and in the other side, it can improve the service and show a good company brand and image. And of course, we can also increase the second chance of sales in the same project, because we have connect our customer and connect the project. And the last, we show the digital connection model. For now, ZK POMS only offered a simple function like OTA, like a data analyze. But in the future, we will make the platform become more comprehensive. We will add like device debug demo, online video training, and call center, and dispatch order. On all information will become digital, and we can have our partner become more efficient and low cost, and increase their sales. This is all. This is my introduction is over. If you are interested in our ZK POMS, you can contact with our salesman and to get the texting account and password. If you have any good idea or suggestion or any problem, you also could contact with us. Thank you.
Distinguished partners of ZKTeco, dear friend, welcome to We Have Overcome, future of ZKTeco and its partners. My name is Harvey. It's my great honor and my pleasure to make a presentation about ZK BioSIS to you. My presentation consists of 4 parts. First is a brief introduction. Second is application. Third is the key features. And at last, I will make a brief introduction about the installation environment of the software. So first, what is ZKTeco SIS? Based on ZKTeco Security V5000, ZKTeco SIS is a comprehensive security inspection system, integrated with water metal detector, X-ray body scanner, under-vehicle scanner, liquid detector, and explosive detector. With this software, you can control and manage all the security devices online. It's convenient and high efficient. So what kind of situation or application can use ZKTeco SIS? Or let's say, what can ZKTeco SIS done for our clients? I will give 2 examples to make an explanation. The first case is an application of a mall. As you can see, there's a gate where installed was low metal detector and X-ray body scanner for security check. Above that, there is a control room in the 2nd floor of the mall for monitoring CCTV. The client's requirement is they would like to monitor and control the low metal detector and the X-ray body scanner in this control room as well, so that they can have a better control on security of this mall. So how to meet this requirement? Without ZKTeco SIS, we have to extend all the cables of the device connected from the gate to the control room. And the operator can monitor and control the devices in control room. But there is some problem in this way, since the distance between the gate and the control room may over 100 meters. Sometimes it will over 200 meters. To extend cables this long is difficult and costly. And don't forget, you will have to consider how to hide cables. Besides, too long cables will affect the scan image quality and cause higher failure rate. With ZKTeco SIS, all you need to do is to connect the X-ray body scanner and the PC in control room. And you will be able to control the X-ray body scanner remotely by software. It's convenient and easy. No need any additional installation. The second case is demands. The second case demands a higher security. As you can see in this picture, besides X-ray body scanner and low metal detector, there are under-vehicle scanner, liquid detector, and explosive detector. Client's requirement is they would like to have a one-stop solution to manage and control all these security inspection devices. With ZKTeco SIS, without ZKTeco SIS, client will need to use several software to operate or control all these security devices. It's difficult and takes lots of manpower. Also, it's hard for check. With ZKTeco SIS, client will only need to use one software which connected all the security devices, and he will be able to check and control all these security devices online and manage, including vehicle, personnel, and baggage in one system without add any manpower. In such part, I will introduce the key features of ZKTeco SIS. Visual data platform. You can have an overview for the number and status of the connected device. You can know how many was the metal detector connected, how many of them online, and how many personnel goes through the metal detector gate, so that we can know the human traffic of this area. Besides, we can also know how many alarm occur from X-ray bucket scanner, and what's the major forbidden material got by X-ray bucket scanner, so that we can know the security situation of this area too. Real-time monitoring. The ZKTeco SIS can connect up to 2,000 security inspection devices. All these security check data, such as the scan image of X-ray bucket scanner, the alarm picture of metal detector, will be uploaded to the system automatically. And you will be able to check and monitor several devices at the same time online. If you need to check any baggage scanner carefully, you can select the device and get the same view with the device screen. Remote. After selecting, you will be able to control the device remotely by software. For example, in this image, you can see there is some liquid and small knife. You can stop the scanner online and remind the security staff beside the machine to check this baggage carefully. Remote maintenance is a really awesome feature for maintenance and troubleshooting. Actually, for security inspection device, such as X-ray bucket scanner or liquid detector, they will need a regular maintenance or calibration to make sure they can work properly. The traditional way is to send a technical person to do the maintenance or calibration for device regularly, which is difficult and cause lots of time and traffic, especially during pandemic. With ZKTeco SIS, you can do all of this work online. Inquiry by installation area or the device series number. Find your target device, enter the maintenance function, and then you can check the status of the key components of the device online. Even if there is something wrong with the device, and you will need to go to the installation site to maybe change some components, change some hardware to fix it. You can still use this software to this function to have an online troubleshooting first to figure out what's the issue exactly before go to fix it. It will save you a lot of time and money, and you can give your client a better service. Device management. Upon entering this feature, first you can add or delete device by administrator, or add or delete user by device. Second, you can set the parameters for connected devices. For example, what's the metal detector? You can set the basic parameters. You can change language. You can change the You can set the sensitivity for each job of this metal detector. Report all the security check record will store in the system automatically. And also you can create a report by username or installation area for rejection. The report will consist of date and time, username, installation area, and bug scan and image bug. Also, the report can be exported by authorized person. So now, please, I would like to invite you to watch a short video with me so that we can have a better understanding of ZKTeco SIS key features. After watching the video, I would like to introduce the installation environment for software. For operating system, ZKTeco SIS has for Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows Server 2008, 2012, 32 or 64-bit. For browser, it can support IE, Firefox, or Chrome. For communication, there is HTTP, TCP/IP, and RS485. For the device, it can connect it, including virtual metal detector, X-ray body scanner, liquid detector, explosive detector, and under-vehicle scanner. Thank you for hearing. I hope this ZKTeco SIS software can give you some business opportunities, and we can have a really big success on this software. Thank you.
Hello, distinguished partners, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our online seminar. This is Peggy from ZKTeco Smart Lock division. Today I'm going to give a presentation of our app-free wireless hotel solution. My presentation will be divided into 4 parts. The first is the solution overview. Second is the product solution, and third, I'm going to focus on the selling points of the solution. Last, I'm going to share the marketing materials of the solution. Okay, let's come to the first one, solution overview. As we know, over the past few years, we have experienced huge and big changes in our daily life as well as in nearly every field, especially the hotel industry. And so we both driven both by the pandemic and the development of the IoT technology, including the wireless technology, the cloud server, and digitalization technology. The hotel runners and the end users expect for more innovative solution for the hotel. And so that's why we developed our solutions, as this solution will help us to bring benefits to both the hotel runners as well as the end users. And it will also solve some pain points from the hospitality industry. So how is the solution works? Let's see this configuration. Based on the ZigBee communication, all the informations and data will transferred and exchanged through your mobile phone to our cloud server, then go to our web-based security platform. Lastly, go to the wireless ZigBee logs. With our solution, you can unlock your guest room doors with your smartphone. So this will be no longer be your dream, which also means that you will never have to bring mechanical keys or cards, and also never worry about losing them in someone else during your journey. So in order to better understanding of our solution, we have made a time slot of the whole process of checking in and checking out. And there are some few key points which make it differ from the traditional solution. Like step 2, after you finish the online pre-registration, you will get an email or SMS greeting message from our system. And the next one is the step 5. You can use your mobile phone to open your door. And you can also call in the room service with your mobile phone. Okay, this is the general introduction of the overview of our solution. Next, let's go to the product introductions. And first is the wireless door lock. Actually, we now have released a universal economy one, which we call ZL500, on the market. And in the near future, we are going to release 2 more models, ZL600 and ZL700. And these 2 types will help us to cover more segment markets, like EU, European market, the more higher end market, maybe 4, even 5-star hotels, as well as some overseas, hotels near the beach. As these 2 locks is weatherproof, fireproof, and salt spray proof. So we have made these 2 locks the better surface treatment, and we use better materials for these 2 types. Okay, next is the accessories we needed for the whole solution. The first one is the encoder. This one you may need for issue cards, for backup or emergency use. And next one is the ZigBee gateway. we call SLG 410. With ZigBee communication, you can connect one time 10 logs within 20 meters. Next is also the most important part of the solutions is our platform software, which consists of 4 parts. The first one is the web-based software, ZKTeco HLMS. HLMS is short for Hotel Log Management System. The second one is our cloud server platform. Third one is our H5 page, which is the EK of the solution. And the last one is the Open API. So let's see one by one. So first is the H5 page. It consists of 2 parts. The first one is the registration and authorization page, and the second one is contains the key informations of your check-in and check-out time, the room number, as well as the unlock buttons in this page. So this is also a very important part of the whole solutions. The second is the platform. This platform, it consists of the modular functions, including hotel access control, and it's also for hotel. You can do all the hotel settings, hotel information settings, as well as you can do the check-in, check-out, and you can check all the reports you needed to see how is the hotel running. And in this part, I will explain in details in the coming page. Next, I'm going to share the platform features such as the SMS notifications, the remote control, the online monitoring of the door status. Also, it is a cloud-based solution. You can also share the data into different locations and different computers. And next is our cloud server. For the cloud server, actually this is the head of the whole center, as all the informations and the data will be exchanged and transferred through this platform. And also you can purchase SMS service, as well as you can set the message templates. Okay, the last one is the configuration of the whole solution. This configuration shows how each part interacts with each devices, like how the log interacts with the software. And what I want to emphasize is the API. We offer open API for you to integrate with different third-party platforms like the PMS and the OTA platform. As based on our research, the API to different third-party platform is very important for some big or high-end hotel, because they have their own platform to use. So this is about the product details of the whole solution. Next is our selling points. Okay, this is the first one, auto greeting message. Once you finish the registration and the reservation and booked online, you will get an email or SMS through a message. So you can check all the key informations of your reservation. And this is also a very user-friendly functions, because you may, for our standalone log, this is a solution you never have imagined. Next is the contact mobile door opener. With this function is very crucial because it is in pandemic stage. Without contact with others, This will save a lot of, we'll have to avoid the contact with others. Next is the real-time monitoring of room status. You can easily notice some abnormal room status through our platform, and can take in-time actions. Like low battery, you will ask your employee to replace the battery in time. And next is also very important one, which will have to show the performance of the hotel, because you can see the various reports like ADR, ACC, the occupancy rate, the total income of the hotel. Last is the all-in-one solution. As you use, maybe you are a client already using our ZKTeco security platform, and this platform consists of different modules like lift control, access control, parking control, and entrance control cameras. So choosing this software, you can enjoy all the modules at the same time. Okay, last is the marketing materials I'm going to share. Actually, this solution already drew the attention from the AS magazine. They have reported these solutions in the website, so you can check the website of the details of our solution. Next is the marketing materials, which we have already uploaded to our website, including the brochures of hardware, the accessories, the software, and how the solutions works. So you can find them in our website, official website. Next is maybe the most important, the most important one you may care about is the promotional video. The promotional video you can find through our official YouTube account. So last one is the software demo show. We have put the link here. If you need to try the software first, we can offer this link to you. And that's all about our solution. Hope this solution will help you to get more projects in the near future. And if you have any questions or doubts about the solutions, you can also feel free to contact us. Thank you.
My name is Roberto Dino Leita. I'm talking to you from ZKTeco Europe here in Madrid, Spain. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the cloud and what it entails for the future of our technology. This is the index of what we're going to discuss in this very brief meeting. As you can see, we will have a first part in which we try to give an answer to the biggest question of them all. Why clouds? Why is technology in every sector shifting toward clouds? Then we're gonna talk about one of our main products, which is GoTime Cloud, an application that lets you manage the time of your employees in the easiest possible way. The third topic will be GoView Cloud, which is another product that we offer, in this case, to monitor and see recordings in your CCTV installations. The word in common is flexibility, and that is the concept around which we're gonna wrap it up at the conclusion of this presentation. Just a few words about me though. As I told you, my name is Roberto Dino. Feel free to call me Dino though. And I'm a pre-sales engineer here in Madrid for ZKTeco Europe. Throughout my experience, I've had the chance to work in access control, time and attendance, CCTV, also fire control, intrusion, and much more. So I hope I can lead you towards the discussion we're having today, maybe hopefully to let you learn something new about what we can offer for clouds. So first of all, let's answer the following question. Why are clouds an advantage nowadays? Well, that is easy. Having a look at this slide, we can easily understand how there are many reasons why clouds nowadays are more appealing compared to classic technologies such as on-premise softwares, client-server softwares, and so on and so forth. You have them in this slide. Let's check them out. First of all, hardware cost efficiency. That means that you can use far less powerful computers because your solution is actually completely installed and maintained in another server, which you don't have to work on. The second point is scalability. You can pay for a license for a specific number of terminals or for a specific number of cameras, for example, all right? But the main message behind this is that it doesn't really matter because in the future you can always expand your installation. The third point is global control. Whether it's for a firmware update, whether it's for the update of the system in general, whether it is for controlling a specific piece of information that maybe you miss, you never have to go to the installation, you never have to move physically. You can do it remotely because you know that the internet is accessible anywhere. Mobility represents basically the same concept, but from the point of view of users. In fact, imagine having your own application as an end user, whether it's for time and attendance, for CCTV, or for any kind of smart control, and being able to control and manage the solution and what you want it to do from your smartphone. Does it sound familiar? Well, yes, because that's reality. Another characteristic is that of disaster control, or, more elegantly said there, easy recovery. What happens if one of your devices is damaged and you need to change it? Or what happens if a firmware needs maintenance or needs to be substituted? Well, in that case, you won't have a problem because backups have never been so easy as in the case of clouds that lets you do them remotely and in any condition you may have. Clouds are also solutions that are installation free. Have you ever offered a cloud before? You might have noticed that whatever you do is bringing to your customer a license, and that's it. They don't have to install a software, they don't have to have a specific machine for it. Well, of course there might be minimum requirements, but nothing more. Your clients will always experience the most comfortable of services. Last but not least, it's worth it to spend a few words on security, since the general opinion has always been quite resistant to clouds. But the truth of the state of the art is that it is absolutely secure and controlled by companies that, you can take my word on it, have a lot of interest in making the solution safe and absolutely law compliant. So, moving on and giving a definitive answer to the question, then why clouds? Okay, the characteristics we've mentioned are indeed positive, but what does the market really show us nowadays? Well, it shows us that there are applications for home control, domotic control. It shows us that there are even applications for alarm control inside your house, as well as other very different applications that anyway manage our lives on a daily basis. And even though we focus a lot on talking about the end users, please do not forget that in general terms, this goes always associated to a very comfortable installing experience and configuration experience for the protagonists of the market, mainly distributors and installers. Now, let's go a little bit in depth about our GoTime Cloud solution. What is GoTime Cloud? Well, imagine being able to manage the time and attendance of your company with a very simple software that even your employees can use remotely, as for what check-ins and check-out go, right? Well, this is the solution you're looking for. What you can do is being a user, like anybody can, or being a partner of ours. We have a specific landing page in which you can easily create your own profile as a partner, being part of the partnership program. Through this page, you can manage your customers and offer them their own licenses. Once they have a subscription, you can easily control it and have a global visualization of the situation of each and every one of them, including when each license is going to expire. And, that goes without saying, information about the anaggraphic details of every customer. Ultimately, whether you're an end user or a partner managing end users, the platform offers you the possibility to make your own purchase very easily and even by using your credit cards. Nice and easy, very fast. As a GoTime Cloud partner, what you can do is easily select one of your customers from the list you have on your own page, and from there, you just assign them a plan. And according to it, they're gonna perform their purchases and use the service. Well, that is something we have already thought of, and in fact, I strongly invite you to visit already our landing page, to watch all of our content that we have posted, and why not, in the process you might be able to see my face again. Now, let's try to take it a little bit from the point of view of the end user. What are they gonna be able to do with their apps? Well, you can see it from these screenshots. You have a very standard interface in which you have to enter with credentials and by indicating which is your company. But once that is done, you basically can move however you like. You can select your work code. You can punch in, punch out. You can have a look at all the requests and all the confirmed punches you have transmitted so far, as well as visualizing your own calendar to maybe try to remember when you got holidays. Last but not least, you can also review your punches and why not, get a QR code that then lets you punch in some devices you might have installed within your building. So, wrapping it up, you can use the app and you can be whether inside your job building or outside of it. You can be at home, smart working, that is not an issue at all. Or you can be in the company. If you don't really feel like using any other credential, you just use a very comfortable QR code. Partner. This is a word we've been repeating many times so far. And this next slide shows you once again why partners are important to us. We're not talking just about people reselling the solution. We also want to work, we really strive for working with people who love technology and want to integrate our platform in their own technical service. How can you do that? Well, the answer is APIs. This is a very practical tool that is a public resource and it's included in the price of each license, and that only requires knowledge in HTTP or HTTPS. In fact, you have some examples of the kind of commands you can launch to the platform to get information, to post information, to delete it. As you might know already, HTTP at its finest. Partners. We've been using this word many times already, and we refer to many different possible figures, not just people who work with us from a commercial perspective, but also tech geeks like us who love integrations. The tool we make available for this is our API. Our API is based on HTTP, HTTPS protocol, which is widely known, and it lets you extract or post or delete any kind of information, like for example, employee profiles, privileges, punches, holidays. You can basically manage the information the way you like, and you can bring it to your own platform using our cloud as a middleware to build your own solution. That is the kind of partner we want to work with as well. Oh, did I mention that at ZKTeco we love giving you practical demonstrations of how we work? Well, that is valid for GoTime Cloud too. Check out our API website to have a look at how you can use the Try It Out button to actually implement a method or a call to get your JSON format script. Next in line is our GoView Cloud application for CCTV. I think that the best approach in this case is to show you a very brief video. Check it out. As you can see here, we're navigating the application. We are in 4G with our smartphone, which means that we don't need to be inside the network of the cameras we are visualizing. Check the list. What we have done now is selecting a channel, visualizing the live video of the camera, and if we want, we can explore its alarms, its events, and its recordings. By means of the two buttons we have at the bottom of the page, we can also trigger a manual recording. Here we have the list of events. As you can see, we just pick one, and there we go. We have our video stream in max resolution. Last but not least, as you might understand from this screenshot, we have the possibility of creating different profiles with different access permissions and visualization and recording permissions. What about monitoring your whole system through the administration panel? In that case, what's more usual is to have an access from your computer, therefore an administrator access from your computer, and have a look again at all the devices, the channels, this time disposed in a grill. Again, the list in case you want to modify them or add more according to the kind of license you have purchased, of course. You can also check the list of users and their permissions, as we mentioned earlier. And of course, you can do everything you can do on the app, which means in this case, visualizing the video streams. The list of events, of course, can be very long. Don't forget that what users purchase in the end is a space in the cloud. And therefore, how many videos and how many minutes or hours or weeks or months of streams they can visualize, that actually depends on what they paid for. So please, keep in mind the web interface in case you also want to perform some configurations on the system. So let's summarize what we've talked about so far, not in terms of specific products, but in terms of what they represent for the market nowadays. And the word I'd like to mention to you, ladies and gentlemen, is flexibility. Why flexibility? Well, because we have many elements in the potential business model we might want to set up using cloud solutions. So far we know that we need to sell a license fee, and we know that there is no need for the end users to install any software. We also know that we might want to perform these sales operations through partners, certified partners, or directly to end users. Then, being technology, of course, we need to forecast that we will have to put some customer care at users' disposal as well as technical maintenance. Last but not least, we might want to offer a service of time and attendance system startup for the overall configuration of schedules, of shifts, and so on and so forth. If we talk about cameras, we might also want to offer a configuration of the security system. Not to mention that these licenses usually have to be renewed, and therefore the gainings we might have from them is yearly. That said, what do you want to offer to your customers? Do you want to work on your own, or would you like to have partners? Do you feel confident in offering technical customer care and technical maintenance for the devices that are going to communicate with the cloud? Do you feel that you need help in distributing the know-how on how to use the solution? Oh, and by the way, how often do you want the licenses to be renewed? Well, this is the very big message that we want to give you today. All of these questions have easy answers, and you are the master that gives such answers. Concluding, clouds nowadays offer many different solutions, and it's up to us to decide what is the best strategy to take advantage of them. What is important to acknowledge is that nowadays the market has taken this very specific direction. And when we talk about comfort for end users, we mustn't forget that we need to provide comfort also to the actors of the market, installers and distributors. Cloud platforms give us this kind of possibility, so that with our business we can reach the clouds and possibly go beyond. Thank you for listening.